Over the years, the Lord has given me many messages through gardening. It's like a special way that He speaks to me, and I hold it so dear to my heart because, for one, it's really cool, but two, I love gardening, and it's such a sweet way to hear from Him and to get revelation. So recently, I decided to try to grow an avocado tree, and I decided to put the pit in a paper towel, wet the paper towel, put the pit in the paper towel, put it in a Ziploc bag, and then put it in a dark place. I put it in the cabinet over my stove. Over a few weeks, it sprouted. And first of all, I was amazed that it worked. Okay, I've seen other people do it, but I was amazed that it worked. Anyway, I took it out, but I forgot to hurry up and put it in soil, so it sat on the counter for a few days. By the time I put it in soil, I watched it for weeks. It did nothing. I'm like, I killed it. It's dead. I'm telling you guys, it did absolutely nothing. I'd say this is probably 2 months ago that I did this. Now, here in Florida, about a week or two ago, we got a whole bunch of rain. I never got rid of it. I kept it in the little container and I kept it outside with the rest of the garden. I can't say why, because really I should have thrown it away. But we had like 2 days of just nothing but constant rain. When I tell you, let me show you this. This part, the part that I thought was dead, which is this part right here, it sprouted these, but then look at this whole other part that sprouted from something that I thought was dead. Where am I going with this? I'll tell you. Just because a situation looks dead doesn't mean that God cannot and will not revive it. It doesn't matter what something looks like. We cannot go by what something looks like. We have to just trust in God that He's going to do whatever it is that He needs to do to revive a situation. Do all situations need to be revived? No. Do all relationships need to be revived? Absolutely not. However, it's up to God what is revived. So again, it doesn't matter what something looks like. It doesn't matter if we counted it as dead. God has the final say so. God is the one that can and will revive things for us. So just because it looks dead, don't count it out. It reminds me of Lazarus when they told Jesus that he was dead. And Jesus said, no, this will not end in death. This is for God's glory. Jesus said he's only asleep. So look at some of your situations right now that you think are dead, but really they're just asleep. They're just dormant right now, and God will wake them up. God will revive them when it's time. You can't revive them. You can't wake them, but the Lord can. So I just wanted to give this message today so that way hopefully it encourages someone to really have faith and just take those things to God and just ask Him, Lord, if there is anything in my life that looks dead but is just asleep, please give me peace. Give me peace about it. And just trust that God will revive it, whatever it is, in due season. And one more thing I just thought about. Remember how I said that the little seedling was dead, or it looked dead, and then it rained for 2 days straight? Not every storm comes to destroy. Some storms are necessary to bring revival, to bring whatever it is that God needs to do in the earth. Sometimes that's what those storms are for. So not every storm is sent to destroy or to kill or whatever the case may be. So keep that in mind also.